Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's fine. Had a great trading day today. Today is September 25th of 2025. I would like to make a little video as a video recap today. So, pre market wise, and today we were selling off from previous highs around 25,000. This is the Nasdaq, by the way. We are in 1 hour chart. So coming into today, we didn't know this was going to happen, right? But we took advantage of some fear price action we saw at the beginning of the day. And I want to show you guys what I had in mind, what was the main reasoning behind my trade. And it was just a scalp at 25 points with one mini contract, resulting in a $500 trade. Okay, so let me show you what happened, why I took it, and how was it. What I saw on the footprint, what I saw on Delta. Let me turn this off somehow. Well, none of that we knew was going to happen, right? So market was selling off with high pressure. And the first area that I wanted to gauge for buyers to step in was in this zone, especially in this level of 24,550. Why? Because it was used as previous high in this congested area. All right. So in pre-market, we saw buyers tried to defend the level, right? We we saw, I mean, yeah, we saw selling pressure and selling activity. We also saw like big trades around this area, but we all know if there are selling pressure with no continuation, there might be absorption, right? So I was gauging if once the market opened, this level could have worked to the upside, but it didn't, right? So 930, yeah. So pre-market, the market rallied just a little bit, 30 points, and at 925, sellers reloaded their positions here. So I was like, very cautious, and I wanted to see more price action to get developed. So price came down below the 24,550 level that I just mentioned, and buyers tried to buy the lows. I'm sorry for that notification. So it was around, yeah, it was around here. So no, I'm sorry. This is 1 minute chart. It was around here. So market opened 930, big pressure from the sellers in the first test of the lows. So I was like, are buyers interested in this move? And I was watching the footprint. I was watching the footprint. There wasn't significant buying activities. So we saw sellers pushing down the price, but then it made this little push higher, but no follow through. So once this level, the 24,550, became like a resistance again, here I entered short at 24,524. I entered market order, all right, because I saw the pressure. I saw how the sellers were loading their positions up here and down here. So my thesis was, once this level gets broken with aggression, I want to get short, Where? To this low volume node, 24,500, which also is a psychological level. So I was like, hey, I just need 25 points, one mini contract, that's $500. So that will make it my day. And yeah, that was like one, maybe 2 to 3 minute trade, and that's it. So this level broke again. In this pop, you can see a huge big trade. But I knew this level at 24,500 was a major key support. That once the price got over it, that could pop a rally. And this right here, my friends, was the confirmation to get long. It was not near any other level of interest, so I didn't take it. Plus, I had my trade of the day and I was sitting on my hands. But you can see just by looking at the footprint and looking at the big trades, you can see buyers are loading down here. So I was not gonna jump in on a really strong downtrend to the to the upside. Okay, you want to see some type of confirmation, and that confirmation came when you saw buyers stepping in and defending the level of these big trades, which was the 24,440. All right. So the next big question, can buyers take down this big trade? And they did it. Also, there was a confluence where this is a cumulative volume delta. Once it got broken, this trend line, there was a sign that, hey, buyers need to retest these lows and take control. Also, check this out. This level, you see where my cursor is? This level acted as support, which was the highs of this consolidation phase on the cumulative delta. And that was a huge trade. Huge trade. Let's say you took it long here and you wanted to sell around these highs. That was 122 points. That's massive. All right. So just by looking at the footprint, looking at these buyers defending these levels where these first buyers got in was the first sign to take the market long. Also, there is after the first 30 minutes of the market open, it tends to reversal. So we know and we cannot forget that right now the trend is an uptrend. Yeah, we're seeing uh, a little bit of market shift right now, but remember the trend is to the upside, at least for right now. So I just wanted to give you guys this recap. This is Ata's platform where you can locate these big trades. You can locate or see the inside of the candle like an X-ray. Okay. Also, these are volume by time. These are delta by time. This is cumulative delta. This is ATR, which is the average true range. And this is also a very helpful tool where you can say, okay, my ATR is 22 at this point. I would like a two ATRs. That's 44 points. You would have had it 44, 45 points right here. Yeah. So right here was at around 17. I got 25 points. That was almost 2 ATR. So that was a good trade as well. Very fast. So hope you like this kind of videos. If you want me to explain more about footprint, order flow, just let me know. Have a great one. And remember to follow me via my social media, the Trading Zone RD. The Trading Zone RD. Goodbye.